Hey my little truffles, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Donalisa Morgan, Donna for short with the messy T, and we back with another video. Before we get into the drama, I want to say everything on this commentary is alleged. Y'all, Cardi B is out here losing thousands and hundreds of followers on Spotify despite claiming to be in the top 10 with her female rap album Am I the Drama. Nicki Minaj out here whacking Jay-Z and promising him he won't know her next move. Doja Cat's out here on tour telling her haters to F up. Let's get into the entire chaos, y'all. Cardi B has lost another 375,616 monthly listeners on Spotify. She hasn't had a single day without a drop, even after releasing month-old album with multiple versions and features. And this just brings me to the effing question. How is Cardi B still leading? Because you drop an album, all your numbers heading for the bottom, but yet for some reason you out here staying on Billboard Top 10? Make it make sense, because the Martin, the numbers don't add up. I'm not trying to be messy, but can we break this down for a moment? If Cardi B is getting all the traction she claims to be getting organically without using Piola, and bots, obviously, how the F is this possible? How you out here winning on Billboard, but no other chart, no other streaming platform confirming this ish, or is in sync with your numbers on Billboard? Something don't sit right with this, and that's for sure. Do y'all agree with me on that? Let me know in the comment section. Doja Cat out here eating up fans with the sign F costume changes during her performance in Perth, Australia. This comes after she received backlash for her last underwhelming show in Arctic Land, and the sign says it all. Funny enough, she had two backup dancers on stage with her. She might say all of this, but deep down she's hurting, and this just confirmed what I've been saying on this channel. Doja Cat's budget got cut, and due to the fact that she's out here facing backlash, her record label's like, okay, we're gonna send two backup dancers, or we're gonna pay for two backup dancers alongside to reduce the humiliation you're gonna be facing. It doesn't change the fact that Doja has been flopping drastically for a long time now, and her record label ain't willing to spend a dime on her. Why? Because how you want them to spend money on someone who's flopping? She's literally broken the record for someone to get 56k units first week and then leave the Billboard Hot 200 album charts in 3 weeks. Like, she fell off harder than Megan, who flopped. So yeah, and if Doja's not careful and come up with a new strategy on how to get back to the peak of her career, I feel like she's gonna get cancelled. Y'all feel me? Moving on to Roc Nation, aka Gazy's camp. So they out here doing what they do best, and that's, obviously, scam people. Here's what they out here doing.
If you join Roc Nation distribution, you promise that you will not say that you were signed or otherwise affiliated with Roc Nation. Let's break it down. So Roc Nation recently launched an independent distribution company, and the way that they chose to continue that brand name as the name of their distro was very strategic to get people to come in and want to join. Under the theory that artists could say, I'm distributed by Roc Nation, except you go down to the terms and you agree that you will not anyway say that you have any relationship with Roc Nation distro, even
these people are never gonna change from their despicable ways. And word of advice to all new artists, you better not sign with Roc Nation.
No, you are signing a very long-term exclusive partnership with the distribution company. I don't know about you, but that kind of feels like high school, where you start hooking up with somebody you like and they're just like, don't tell anybody. You are granting some pretty intense exclusive rights to your music. And unlike other DIY distribution companies, there is no end in sight. Once you put it up on the platform, it's up there potentially forever. Because usually there is a term in these DIY distribution companies that says that you can cancel your account at any time and remove your music. And this doesn't say this.
Based on the fact that this ninja is broke right now, he's gonna use any artist and every opportunity to suck the living daylight out of you and your career.
Says that Roc Nation can enter into licenses with DSPs, and your music will be licensed to these DSPs for the same length that Roc Nation has entered into their agreements with DSPs. Is that a year? Is that 5 years? Is that forever? Who knows? It doesn't say. They make clear that they can terminate this agreement at any time. They just don't want to work with you anymore, but you are locked in for an indefinite amount of time. Don't fall for the brand hype. Make a smart move with your music and find a distribution partner who is going to respect you.
Please like, comment, and subscribe, and do not forget to turn on your notification buttons so that you don't miss out on all the tea I'll be dropping. Moving over to Nicki Minaj. So Nicki took to X and posted this: United Nation was a mega flex. Trump on that text. Y'all should be afraid of what I'm gonna do next. I love Miss Petty being petty because this entire United Nation thingy was so messy and had a lot of controversies. But fans couldn't help but notice that Nicki was out here clocking the tea on Gaze's lyrics on his song One, which reads, MJ at Summer Jam, Obama on the text, y'all should be afraid of what I'm gonna do next. Hold up, clock it, y'all. And now with this happening, fans are out here saying Nicki's taking shots at Gazy and is indirectly telling Gazy he's never gonna expect her next move, which is gonna be coming, because it seems Nicki's out here moving pretty smart and ain't playing checkers but chess with Roc Nation moving forward. I'm seated, I'm rooted, I'm cheering, and I'm supporting Nicki all the way. Y'all want to know why? Because number one, for someone who has been through a lot in the hands of Roc Nation, I guarantee y'all she has come up with something. Deep down she has. And she's very smart, that's for sure. And this is why I think this thingy with Trump is deeper than what we've seen. The fact that Nicki's out here, being petty with the name Trump speaks volumes. And number one, this is gonna be really controversial. But Nicki's been through fire during the hate train era, so I think this is gonna be an easy peasy compared to what she's been through. Because a lot of bars are pretty mad at this entire issue. The fact that she's trying to align herself with Trump. But at the same time, do y'all think Nicki's that slow and dumb to think she's gonna align herself with Trump if it's not gonna be beneficial? And mind y'all, what do y'all want this woman to do? She's cried out, she's begged, she's asked politely, she's screamed, but yet no one listens, no one cares to support, no one want to go against Roc Nation, aka Rat Nation in the industry at this point in time. Anyone who try to talk bad against them, something crazy happens to them. So the only way forward is if Nicki's out here aligning herself with people who are more powerful than Gazy. Because at this point, I don't see Roc Nation being friends with Trump. The only thing they were able to do was get on the exact same dining table as Ivanka Trump, because obviously they were trying to get Diddy out of jail, but that failed. Y'all feel me? So now Nicki gotta play chess to stay alive, sound, and healthy. If they're already out here spreading the narrative of her being a cokehead, doing coke rant, her being bipolar, her being schizophrenic, and so much more because they out here paying the big blogs, how y'all think Nicki's gonna fight fair with all this chaos already going on? She needs to come up with something pretty smart. She needs to come up with ways which is gonna outdo Gazy. And she can't do that on her own. Because these people literally have informants in every effing place. From the FBI to the courthouse, the judges, the other to unalive people, kind of ninjas, the hoods. They have people everywhere. And Nicki doesn't definitely want to get herself involved in illegal-ish just because she wants protection. Because obviously if she does that, it's gonna come biting her right in the butt. Roc Nation is definitely gonna use it against her. So obviously she has to use the big guns in the industry, and that turns out to be Elon Musk and Donald Trump. At this point, the only thing I could say is I trust Nicki's judgment. I trust how she handles things, and I'm gonna be rooting and supporting all the way because drastic time called for drastic measures, and I'm strongly believing and trusting Nicki for doing this because she needs it at this point. It's not a flex, but more like a necessity, which Nicki needs to stay alive. Are y'all forgetting what they did to Katy White, Michael Jackson, Britney Spears? The list goes on, Prince included. There are so many artists or so many people in Hollywood which got on alive out of nowhere, out of the blue, until they haven't found the real cause. So Nicki better stay protected. Anything which is gonna keep her safe, I'm definitely rooting and supporting for it. What do y'all think about the commentary this far? Let me know in the comment section. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And do not forget to turn on your notification buttons so that I don't miss out on all the tea I'll be dropping. Travis Scott and Kendrick Lamar Goosebumps has now surpassed 3 billion streams on Spotify. It's currently the highest certified rap song in history. Congrats to them. I remember when this song came out, it was a jam till date. I still listen to this song like on a very high note. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah, you come around, yeah. Stormy, like, it's one of my faves. Like, for real, it's one of my faves. Moving on to Tyla. So Tyla Chanel has risen to a new peak of 52 on the global Spotify charts with 1.92 million streams. Y'all, this song is gonna go top 30 on Spotify. Like, the natural growth of the song is wild. It's crazy. The song is a grower. And this is what I'm gonna say. TikTok reels or TikTok videos ain't equal streams because this song already has more than 1.9 million videos trending on TikTok. But you see, the numbers ain't that crazy or massive on TikTok, on Spotify, my bad, because people do trends but don't necessarily care for the song. But if there's one thing I know for sure, this song is a good song and it's gonna grow on the charts. The Fate of Ophelia by Taylor Swift remains number one on global Spotify with 6.98 million streams. It has now spent 50 days at number one. This song, I feel, is gonna break another record. Yeah, it's gonna do it. The song, have y'all seen the numbers it's out here doing on YouTube included? Pretty good numbers, that's for sure. What do y'all think about the entire commentary? Let me know in the comment section. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And do not forget to turn on your notification buttons. Bye.